My life beyond diabetes. Before I discovered I was diabetic, my life was very different. I was overweight, wearing trousers size 40, and I often ignored the warning signs my body was sending me. Simple things like feeling constantly thirsty or needing to urinate frequently, I brushed off. But these small signals were cries for help from my body. One day, after realizing how much my health had been declining, I decided to go for a checkup. The doctor ran a few tests, and the words hit me like a thunderbolt. "You are diabetic." In that moment, I felt a mix of disbelief, fear, and denial. I told myself, "This can't be me. I'm a pastor. I quote scriptures every day. I can't be sick." I refused to take my medication initially, thinking faith alone could protect me. But living in denial came at a high cost. My health worsened, my energy plummeted, and the fear of my future grew heavier by the day. What scared me the most was seeing the path my family had traveled. Both my parents suffered from diabetes. My father eventually passed away, and his death was directly linked to complications from the disease. I realized I was standing at the same crossroads. I was the only one among my siblings diagnosed at that point. Fear gripped me. I genuinely believed I might die. There were moments when I felt utterly hopeless, as if diabetes had written the final chapter of my story before I could even begin. The turning point came when I finally accepted the reality. I was diabetic. Acceptance was hard, but it was the first step toward survival. Once I faced the truth, I made the conscious decision to change my lifestyle. I began learning about nutrition, exercise, and ways to stabilize my blood sugar. I started paying attention to my meals, balancing my carbohydrates, increasing my fiber, and incorporating lean protein and vegetables. I embraced regular home-based exercises, morning walks, and stretches. Slowly, day by day, my energy improved, my metabolism started stabilizing, and my mindset shifted from fear to empowerment. As I made these changes, I experienced the profound truth: life can go beyond diabetes. It was not just about survival, it was about thriving. I began to realize that my story, my struggles, and my victories could become a beacon of hope for others. I had suffered for over 10 years with this condition, endured moments of denial, and faced life-threatening blood sugar spikes. There were days when my sugar level rose to 560 milligrams per deciliter, and I almost lost my life. I refused medication out of pride or disbelief, and the pain I experienced was more than physical. It was spiritual and emotional. This journey inspired me to help others avoid the mistakes I made. I started providing free diabetes testing and treatment within my community. Through the support of the Sustainable Medical Mission, I could provide testing kits and metformin to those in need. I realized that my experience was not just a story, it was a purpose. Sharing my journey could save lives, encourage others, and offer practical solutions to people struggling silently with diabetes. Through this process, I also learned the importance of mindset. Managing diabetes is not only about food or medication, it's about discipline, resilience, and faith in one's ability to live a healthy, fulfilling life. I discovered that simple, consistent habits, like daily movement, balanced nutrition, and regular checkups, can transform the way the body processes sugar, boosts metabolism, and increases energy. Today, life beyond diabetes is my mission. I created this platform to empower people living with diabetes to take control of their health, embrace lifestyle changes, and live life with energy, purpose, and hope. I want every person who watches, reads, or listens to my story to know you can thrive. You can enjoy a life full of vitality and freedom beyond the disease. You don't have to suffer like I did. Every step I take, every life I touch, is a testament to the fact that diabetes does not define your life. It is merely a chapter, not the ending. So to everyone reading this, don't wait. Don't deny. Don't despair. Accept your reality, take control of your habits, and believe in the possibility of a life beyond diabetes. The journey is not easy, but it is worth it. And as someone who has walked this path, I promise you, it is possible to reclaim your health, your energy, and your life. Life beyond diabetes, empowering people to live healthier lives beyond diabetes. You can download the free diabetes meal plan in the description that helped me.